We are starting the third, last game of the normal season, I guess. So six set of games. We got Jake and Logan playing Terran Mirror on Heavy Rain. I'm not sure if we've seen this map before, so looks like a pretty interesting map.
I think we have seen this map before. I think we talked about the cutoff outside of the natural and the relatively obnoxious way to secure the third.
Yeah, it is pretty hard to secure that with the.
But we got a Terran with.
Oh, that was a quick load.
Logan actually not going for Zerg here.
Oh yeah, I didn't even. Yeah, I was kind of wondering. It's interesting.
I assume that wasn't a mistake.
Yeah, he said ready, so. Alright, well, we got Logan on the top, got Jake in the bottom. I'd assume they'd be going for a faster second. Looks like we're
getting
coming
the
out.
APM up for Jake.
Looks like Logan already has his house building.
Supply depot coming down for
his supply
Jake
depot,
as well.
So it looks like Logan's a little bit quicker on that.
Which is interesting considering he's the Zerg player here.
Yeah. And they are building a wall, which I don't really like in Terran vs. Terran just because of siege tanks. And if they do quick reapers, I mean, it's probably better to have your buildings back here.
It really just stops your army from being able to move back to deal with drops, too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he's all walled up now. No, it looks like Jake will probably be going for a fast expansion.
Fast expansion or proxy?
Yeah, that'd be almost too late for a proxy, though. You almost don't really want to even scout. Or I guess you probably do, just see if he's getting gas or not. But it's already walled off, yeah. So it looks like the orbital's coming down. Yeah, Jake does like that, which is it's a little riskier, I guess, but
at the same time, when it works, it does work well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And if Logan doesn't scout, I don't think he really has scouted much in this tournament, at least.
I think he scouts fairly well as Zerg, but I think as Terran, it's easier to just kind of sit back and not really worry about scouting as much.
He has scout. Yeah, it's Chen that doesn't really scout fairly, but yeah, Logan does a pretty good job. Got a Marine out already, it looks like.
Chase that SCV off. Barracks finally coming down.
Yep, got barracks coming down. Probably would want to see a bunker coming up here pretty soon too, just to throw the Marines in right away. Looks like he might be
going for his own expand or just chasing down the.
Clearing, make sure the scout isn't. Another barracks coming down. Expansion should probably almost finish. To see if they got orbitals.
Going for gas now.
Looks like no orbital either for Logan yet. Looks like another barracks coming down for Jake here. Ooh, he's got a. Looks like the house is going down.
Finish off his wall in there.
Yeah. Looks like the supply depot is done.
Now, see, I'm not really a fan of wall-ins with fast expands, just because you already have an investment on the low ground. There's really no reason to keep your army in your main base.
I mean, if this wall becomes useful, you've already lost quite a bit of investment. So
I guess you can argue that he'd be able to run the SCVs up and then float the command center up, but still, I think it's just...
Still, at that point, it's probably going to be game.
Yeah.
We got another barracks coming down here.
Combat shields on the way for Jake.
That's for Logan. Yep. No, he should probably be scouting if he's not going to expand, just to make sure. Or make sure to put pressure on. Yeah, so Jake has just seen the wall. Logan has seen nothing. Let's see. We got a.
I'd assume a bunker's going to be coming down for.
Yeah, we got engineer lab coming.
Jake pretty soon. I mean.
Might just be.
But then again, if you haven't seen your opponent's scout.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Kind of an interesting barracks placement.
Yeah.
Got some Marines. I wouldn't go on the offensive as Jake right now, just because he fast expanded. So.
And it hasn't really had time to kick in yet.
If his opponent hasn't, he's going to have a bigger military. And if he has, well, they'll probably be equal, but he'll have a bunker. He'd have like a bunker to defend. So he's going to see there's no expansion. So hopefully he'll pull
the first battle of the game.
Though he shouldn't do this. He should just pull back because he knows he's up on.
Oh, this is a.
Yeah, you gotta get back. You gotta get back,
really
Jake.
Worth it.
Yeah. Oh, he shouldn't turn him next to the cliff though. He's gonna lose 1 or 2.
Oh, 2 Marines lost.
Yeah, 100 minerals. Not too bad, I guess, but he needs bunkers or he's get another barracks. You probably should get a siege.
Looks like his goal is just to outproduce his opponent on infantry and then crush him with it.
They both have 2 gas. It looks like. No, Logan Saul is on 1. He really needs to. It might be all onion right here though. He's researching stim and attack is almost up.
He does have combat shields,
which is big.
The bunker's coming down, but if I'm not mistaken, he'll
might be a little late.
It'll be close.
Yeah, and Marauder, I would not get Marauder against
Marines.
They don't do anything.
But
it might be.
Alex pushes here, he might actually be able to hit.
Get the win.
He needs to not hesitate here, though. If he hesitates and that bunker finishes, this is gonna. Okay, he's going in.
Yeah, he needs to get in the bunker. He needs to get in that bunker right now. There he goes.
Ooh.
The bunker
went down pretty quick.
He focus fired the bunker.
The combat shields on Alex's Marines are just helping a lot, but still.
The reinforcements kind of helped out for Jake.
Home field advantage.
Yeah. That's honestly is probably going to be game here because Logan can't. You can't produce like this. Check out the workers. Yeah, he has Jake has double the harvesters, and plus an extra orbital for the mules. Double gas coming down here. Probably should, or he really should get a. He's got a factory. He's getting some siege tanks. Probably starport for the medevacs. He probably should get. He's working on stem. Yeah, he's getting stem.
He's also got 1 weapons and armor on the way.
Yep. Looks like another attack for Logan. You might want to switch back to Zerg next game, it looks like, just because I'm not sure if he's not as familiar with Terran or.
It does kind of look like a Zerg strategy to me.
Yeah, with the Lings. It's not the same, though. Yeah, he's bringing the Marines up, but he does have quite a.
Yeah.
Though he does have the stim advantage, I think, right now. But
he does, but he doesn't have medvacs here, which is crucial.
That'll end pretty soon. Yeah, he kind of brought him in too close, too. Yeah, they just got chewed through. Yeah, stim finished just in time for Jake there, too.
I assume we're going to be seeing Jake get out maybe a couple medvacs, and then I think we'll be seeing a counteroffensive.
Yeah, he's already got put a tank right there.
More barracks outside.
Yeah, might as well, I guess.
I guess he's feeling pretty confident after.
Yeah, Logan's expanding now, but it's getting bonkers.
It's too late.
Yeah, I'd say it's too late. Though he does have a nice.
Although.
But once tanks get there, they can just siege them, and Jake can't do anything.
I think these bunkers and those Marines will be able to hold off this first advance, but I'm not sure if the tanks will.
Because Marines can usually stem down a bunker pretty quick before they can get SCs.
We witnessed that already.
Yeah.
Also, we could just see him do a drop into the main base. And
Jake pulled back. It's empty, though. Yeah, I just felt those bunkers. If I was Logan. Probably fix that bunker, maybe. Although I think a tank is coming in here.
I assume so.
2 or medevacs, that's enough, basically.
Yeah, medevacs.
Oh, there's a tank right there. Just siege a tank up, like, right there, can shoot. Probably more down here in case he does.
Or if you wanted to be tricky, you could even bring it up on his own high ground.
Oh, yeah, so he can't shoot. Yeah, right there. You could just do a drop because this is static defense here, so.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see a drop here because his entire military is focused.
You might as well. He
hasn't seen the medvacs yet.
And you can just drop it. You could do this too. You could drop the tank over here and siege his minerals.
Yeah. We got more reinforcements streaming on the way.
Yeah, this is Marines versus siege tanks is not good.
It was only one tank, but
yeah, he's medevacs to heal that.
That was a smart move on his part, though.
Yeah,
Stim out and take the tank down.
Yeah, the drop's coming in here.
Yeah, here comes a drop. He sees it though.
Yeah.
Although I assume
these units can't fire. Yeah, they got the drop ship down at least. Blood spattered all over the place. Wow. I don't know what that's about. It's attacking. Ooh, I probably wouldn't have done that, I guess, but
yeah, this is game.
It's over. Probably shouldn't take the Marines out. Yeah, this is. Oh, I got some Widow Mines. That's too little too late, I guess, but. Yeah, that should be GG here pretty soon. Unless there's there's no Banshees or anything. Yeah. That should be it. Jake takes the first game. So we'll see what Logan wants for his map.
I'd assume he's going to switch back to Zerg here.
Yeah, well, when you're down 1-zip, you almost have to. So I'll ask Logan what map he'd like. It was a pretty good game, just that.
I think he did pretty well for being back.
Yeah, and Logan
for being behind on Jake. I mean, he managed to hold him off a little bit longer than I expected.
Yeah. Looks like he wants Frost, so that should be a bigger map here. So I'm guessing he might be going back to Zerg. I'd assume he's going back to Zerg with this map pick.
I kind of hope so. I just I don't really like watching same race battles.
Yeah, Terran Mirror is probably the most boring. No, Zerg Mirror is the worst to watch. Oh, any kind of mirrors, honestly, though, it's just bad to watch. Actually invited him to a party instead of a game there. Alright. Looks like sticking with Terran. Let's see if he switches up here quick or not.
Wait. Switches to Protoss.
Interesting. Very interesting. Protoss Terran. This will be interesting.
Interesting with Alex deciding to off-race both of these.
Oh. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, Protoss. I mean, he could be kind of playing a psychological game where Jake doesn't know how he really plays this race, whereas as Zerg, he would kind of know how he plays. So.
Well, I guess it's a tactical advantage knowing that his strategy of luring Muta as Zerg probably is the weakest against a Terran.
Yeah, that is true.
Just because Marines that counter Zerglings also counter Mutas.
Yeah.
So it might just be an attempt to deal with that. Okay, it looks like he's going for some sort of proxy, because that was a way early scout.
Yeah, he's got to be for counter rushing. Although, if you're going to counter rush, you should not pick a 2v2 map. He's going to probably get lucky and find the cross position, though, here.
I wasn't thinking cannon rush. I was thinking more of a
Zealot. Though he can float, that's the only thing. Well, there's no island on this map that you could float to, I guess. But yeah, he can be oh, yeah, he already has his house up. He's probably going to see this sneak in.
I hope for his sake he does.
Yeah, Jake needs to. He should probably get a scout over here and look out. Yeah, he's going to see if he can find it.
Well, I'm kind of curious because he did throw down the pylon back at his main base.
Oh, did he? Yeah, he did. Maybe Forge Fast Expand?
Forge fast expand against Terran isn't the best thing.
Yeah.
We might be seeing him going for a cannon rush that turns into a Forge fast expand.
Yeah, it might have just been like his backup plan. If the cannon rush didn't, if he scouted it, that he'd switch. Although he might cannon up the cannon here, but because Jake likes to
contain, or just cannon.
Maybe that's. Let's see. Forge. Yeah, it's gonna do Forge fast expand. I'm not really.
It's either that, or we could be seeing him throw down some cannons behind the mineral line of the natural and force the Terran onto one base.
Yeah, I don't think that's just not a very good idea.
I mean, that won't be effective when too many Marines get out.
Yeah. I mean, you don't want to do Forge just because like Marines are ranged units that. I mean, they can kill your Forge without even having to look at your cannons. You probably should have a. He's got a pylon over here. Yeah, he's you know.
Yeah.
Although it's bad because I mean he can just kind of like run over here with his Marines.
I don't know. It's a build I haven't seen before. Also.
Yeah, it's definitely risky. Especially Reaper's coming out.
We got Reapers on the way.
Yep.
All right, so this definitely got a little more interesting. You got the cannons down, but I hope for his sake he put one in his mineral line.
Yeah, he's like the 3 is excessive almost.
Looks like the probe's gonna pull out here though.
I'd hope because like he needs either. Well, a cannon out there won't save him from a Reaper because they're gonna jump up cliffs. So
I don't think he knows Reapers are out.
Yeah, as Protoss, you almost have to anticipate Reapers coming. Just because
there's. I wonder if the Reaper's gonna.
Oh,
looks like the Reaper scouts this.
Yeah, this is game. I mean,
he has nothing to defend against the Reapers, so
he needs to either get out of Mothership. You need a Cyber Core for that, don't? Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's getting a pylon up, which
I'd assume that's for the
Reaper,
gateway,
or for another cannon.
I bet the Terran. I bet Jake is pretty confused right now seeing that when he comes in.
He's probably pretty happy too.
Yeah, especially if he's going Reapers. Yeah, there comes down a cannon. That's, of course, it could just sit on the other side of the pylon and wear that down.
Yeah. Yeah, Reapers are almost like, I feel like they're overpowered too in this patch.
Yeah, Reapers are a little irritating. Just the key is getting out a Stalker and a Mothership Core right away.
Yeah.
They can't do much once you have a Mothership Core out.
Yeah. Ooh, we sniped one.
Cannon has quite a long range. I forgot that even though the Reaper can move fast, if the cannon gets the shot off, it follows it until it hits.
Yep, see how this cannon rush is going over here, not really good. It's still building a command. I mean, you can just fly it over here. I mean,
he's really just. Yeah.
He
definitely needs. Well, Gateway needs to come down soon.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he decided to do this.
I don't know, something different, more interesting. It's another shot off.
Yeah, I guess. I did say we haven't seen any cheeses yet, and I guess this qualifies as a cheese.
Sure looks like it. Looks like he probably, I think he knows what's going on at the natural.
Yeah, I mean, you don't even have to worry about it. You can just totally just run by it, honestly. He's investing so many resources, like one siege tank could just take down that whole thing. And yeah, factory's coming down here. Let's see if this is doing anything. I mean,
the thing to remember is that Terran, even on one base, is frightening.
Yeah, one base Terran can beat a 2-base Protoss.
The fact that they can build so many units off of one base is simply astounding.
Yeah. It's like he's attacking.
Yeah. That one's going to go down before it gets one shot off.
Yeah.
I mean, I would not try to break that with just Marines.
Yeah, you might as well just wait till your tank is out.
I mean, it's not really posing a threat. You saw there's nothing at the base with your Reapers. Just move your command center to take the third, which he's doing.
Yeah, it's the gateway's finally coming down.
Looks like that Reaper harass is pretty much just shut down.
But
the Reaper's just going to hang out and get valuable scouting information.
Yeah. I mean, you could take down, I could take down the pylon right there.
Considering there's nothing in terms of units for Alex here.
Yeah, he's so far behind. Like the second's already up for Jake here. He's getting starport, another command center.
Looks like basically the same thing he did last game.
Yeah, I mean, you could just fly your command center over here, honestly, just make it a planetary fortress. Like,
now that would be funny.
Yeah, there's a map like when the game first came out that like they had the two bases were right next to each other across like a ravine.
That was pretty common.
Yeah, and you could just do that. Like, it was, if they didn't see it and they didn't get a probe in the way of the landing, it was pretty fun to have that thing come down.
You have nothing to deal with that as Protoss early game. If you throw zealots at it all day long, it's not going to die.
Yeah, I mean, you just repair it with
eat stalkers for breakfast.
Yeah.
Basically, the best thing to take those out is Immortals or Void Rays.
Yeah.
But by the time you get those, the Terran's already done a lot more stuff.
Yeah, so the Cyber Core is coming down. But you can just tell by the production, like,
he's interesting he's putting so many cannons around his main base.
He does have two more, yeah. Two in the front there. Although,
we got a mobile, more Reapers, but they're not going to get far.
They're not going to have a very nice welcome here. I mean, you could just chip away at, I mean, that's nice pickings right there.
I mean, that shuts down his cannon production, too.
Yeah. And I think, Siege Tank is working on this.
So one Siege Tank can take out. That's probably at least 500 minerals.
Yeah, I mean, 100 for
he just got not reckless, but impatient. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to lose units here, honestly.
Yeah, you might as well just bring your units up, and all the Stalkers coming out here.
Even so, against Stalker can't win that battle. But if he runs back, will it make it?
Ooh.
Oh. That is rough for Protoss this early, especially Protoss that's fallen behind.
Yeah. That Warp Gate's coming up for him, but...
Working down the forge. Just put the Stalker on the high ground and shoot those Reapers.
Yeah, so you have to jump up to get vision to do anything.
Might as well.
Well, this pylon has, like, 0.
But remember that even if you take out the pylon, just the building there lets you build cannons.
Yeah.
So we got 3 bases for the Terran at the 12-minute mark. That forge is going down.
Yep.
Warp Gate's almost
Warp Gate's coming up, but against tanks and not having blank or immortals, like
against tanks in this late. The latest you want to hit with a 4 gate is like 8 or 9, and that's pushing.
Yeah, that's pretty late. Yeah. Though he does have quite a few resources spent up or saved up in the bank here, but this gates came down kind of late.
I'll get him a couple warpings, but
yeah, at least he has the cannons to kind of push it off. Warping some stuff.
I will grant him, it's a cool looking base.
Yeah. He's going for coolest looking base, yeah.
I mean, if we had an award for that, I think he'd win.
Although
he
needs to put down pylons because he's going to supply blocks. Here comes.
Here comes. Siege up out of range.
Yeah. Use your medevacs for sight.
Yeah. I mean,
he doesn't have population to warp in or anything, so.
Yeah, he doesn't have the supply for this. He can warp in. There's his one warp. His stalkers that get eaten alive by this Marine force. Nice little micro trick trying to take out the tank, but Jake sees through it. Probes pulled off the line here.
Yes.
And that's game 2.
So Jake takes that one 2-0. So then I'll have to look at the standings and figure out the... I know I don't, because it'll be Jake and Logan will have the middle game, but I'll have to figure out who has the first map pick, and we're doing best of 5 for that. So it'll be Chen versus David Rowan, and then Alex Logan versus Jake Claypool. And then I'm not sure who will take the home field advantage, Jake or Logan. Well, Chen will have the home field advantage in the other match. So, well, we'll see you next week for the playoffs then and final.